Do we like it? Do we like it? That, my friends, that is gone. This is my second cup of coffee today. You might be wondering, why do I look so tired? Maybe sick? I'm not sick. I'm really tired. Yesterday I had really disappointing news get into my life. So my eyes are swollen and kind of itchy in a weird way. And I decided to take you on a solo date with me, which I have planned since a week ago. And thankfully today is amazing. It's so sunny and beautiful. So I'll put a bit of makeup on to feel good with myself, and we'll go to a park and we'll sit there together, have things to tell you. However, I was gonna take like a sandwich with me, which is not happening. I woke up not that late, but I did things in the morning. For some reason, when you wake up, you don't wanna go right away to like a park, especially when you have a bad day the day before. But now I'm prepared. It's 11 AM. I already had breakfast. Yeah, I wanted to like eat my sandwich in front of you, but now it's only me and myself. Now I'm gonna get ready and you can see me while I get ready. Yeah. Okay, let's make my face presentable in the spots. How do you? Yeah. I'm not using too much makeup today because honestly I'll just go to a park. I just want to feel like a bit decent. Basically just a bit of concealer. Actually it's like foundation, but it's very thick. I look a bit alive. I have this thing that sometimes when I am feeling bad and I do like either my eyes really like smoky or I do my lips like really strong, I feel like, oh my god, I'm so beautiful. So I think I'm doing that now. I said I was gonna do something simple, but I want my eyes to be like a bit brown here because they make me, so I look a bit more like, you know, just I usually just do random stuff and then I'm like, I like that. I messed up a bit, but it's okay. We like mess. Today is one of those days in which like, you are just confused about your style and whatever, and you don't like yourself that much. Okay. I only have 15% of battery. No space in my phone. I don't know if I'm gonna survive, but let's do it. Look at this beautiful day. I have my water and like my diary. I want to be positive, attract good things. And now I'm walking to the park and I don't want people to see me. That's why I'm basically whispering. Oh, it's so nice. Look at this. The sun. It's almost like Venezuelan sun. But of course, it's not like Venezuelan sun. Impossible. That sun would literally kill you in like 5 minutes. The park. This reminds me of the beach. Literally. I know the trees don't look like the beach, but it feels like the beach. Like there is no cloud in the sky. There is no people nearby for now. See, those are people. Okay, I'm trying not to look blurry. It's hard because I'm not here and I have no one to record me. I recorded this before, but I was super blurry. I was trying to record with like the outer camera, but it's not gonna be possible. My phone has like 8% of charge and I don't know how much am I gonna be able to record before it dies. I kind of really miss just sitting on the grass and breathing, soaking in the sun. Feels really good. And the birds singing. So beautiful. The view, The sky is totally clear. It feels like spring now. It does. Let's see if I can be like this. Kind of cold. It's okay. Okay, so I regret it. I tried to record this video like a week ago, maybe more, but I was sad, so I didn't do it. I tried, but my phone died. Then I didn't have space in my phone. But now we're prepared. I charged my phone and we're gonna record that. Though the day's awful. It's awful. And that day was perfect. But okay, let's do that. I'm basically ready. It's just my lip is weird. But I look like a dark witch. And that was the idea. Mesa. Yeah. We like it, don't we? We do. The moment of the truth. I never clean my shoes. My skirt got wet. Very grey, Sheffield. I'm thinking of where to go. It's raining. I cannot sit anywhere on the grass as I had planned. There is people over there and I don't want them to see me, and there's other people over there and there were people making out and probably doing who knows what. Here we have Sheffield. Okay, let's cross. If I wanted to be alone, I probably shouldn't have chosen this spot. I'm in the city because I'm stupid. I said to myself, I'm going to this park, and I went exactly the other way, the opposite way, which is like, why? And I said to myself, okay, so let's go and find a place in the city in which you can sit, because you're not going to be able to sit in the grass in the park. Yeah, people is looking at me. It's weird. I think it's weird because it's raining and I don't understand why there's so many people outside. But I guess England. I'm here under the rain, sitting on a piece of stone. But I'm having fun. I'm gonna record this video for you guys. By the way, gross to what those persons were doing in the park. You don't want to know. It was disgusting, and I'm like, why in broad daylight where everyone can see you? Because you're in a place in which everyone can see you. It's not like you're behind the tree or something. People is gross. People is really gross. At least this spot is pretty. Me recording this place is just reinforcing the idea that this place is just great and awful. Today's an ugly day, and in the morning it was amazing. And don't get me wrong, I love the rain, but yeah, it's just not nice. But I'm finally alone in the hallway. There are some fountains. I don't know if you will be able to hear me, but at least other people won't be able to hear me, which is perfect for me. Getting pretty stormy. Okay. I think it's sad. I want to tell you these things, but I might just go home and just tell you that, because this doesn't make sense. The fact that I'm here, you won't be able to hear me. I feel uncomfortable. I've just got home and I'm eating an ice cream after the rain. Let's pretend it is the same day as yesterday, but now I'm back and I'm going to go right away to the point. My thoughts about Sheffield. I have been living in Sheffield for around 3 months, I think. you could say 4 months or 5 months. I'm not studying or working because I'm in my gap year. Of course, my experience is going to be totally different to that of other people. And I feel like being in a city, not being attached to something like a job or school or higher education, it makes the experience a bit weird because you don't get in contact with much people. I think when you don't get in contact with that much people, you truly don't really know much about the city. So this is my experience, but I don't feel it is the final statement about Sheffield because I don't know. But I have friends studying here in Sheffield. I'll talk about that as well. I made a list in my diary. Yes, I do have a diary to keep track of my life, to complain about people. I'm joking. Just like complain about things. I'll be just mentioning the bad stuff because I want to start with the bad stuff, okay? Having lived in Cambridge before and now in Sheffield, I've realized that I had this idea of England, that it was just so fun. Like New York, you know, you would go out at night and everything would be open till like 4 a.m. and music on the streets and things to do at night and just so many people. But you know what? I've realized after a while here, it's not only in Cambridge in which everything closes at 8 p.m. It is also in every city in England, which is, it's weird because you would think of it differently. It should have like more nightlife, and I don't feel it is that way. The streets get really empty really soon. Though not exactly. In general, cities in England are not as fun as I imagined them to be. Maybe London, of course London. I don't know much about cities around the world, but I'm sure there must be a place in which everything closes at 4 a.m. and you can do many stuff. There is not really much to do. There are not many museums. I feel like maybe I'm out of touch with that. Maybe I should put myself out there more. But there could be more festivals and people singing on the streets, because I've seen people singing on the streets and like playing, but I feel there was more people playing on the streets in Cambridge. I would have to say that I have a friend. I have several friends here. Several friends. I don't have that much friends here. Actually, I joined a theatre society here at Sheffield Hallam University. I've been meeting people there. We are getting close, but we are not super close. But I have talked to them, and I have talked with a friend that studied with me in the sixth form. And every time I ask them, okay, so what do I do in Sheffield? What do you recommend me to do? They recommend me to go to the Peak District, which is amazing. It's like the countryside. It's really beautiful. I have been there, kind of, just a bit. But that's outside of Sheffield. Like, you have to go to the surroundings to have fun. And one of my friends didn't even know which was Sheffield city centre. Because they don't know. Because there's nothing really exciting about it. It has its history, as every city in England. I feel there are things I still need to explore, but I also feel that you would have to explore these things by your own if you come here, because not even the people from here know about these places. I wanted to maybe go to visit some kind of museum, but the people here, or at least the people that I know here, they haven't been to those places. Like, they don't care. They don't know what kind of things you can do here. They just know like a couple of things out of many, because you have to look it up really well. Yeah, so people drink here. They go to each other's places to drink. They go to the same club. And then they go to West Street, which is like a very famous street because you can eat food there. Different kind of foods. Students go there. And then the Peak District. And that's it. So it's like, okay, but what else do you have to offer? I find it kind of small for my taste. To be a city, there's like a couple of streets and it's done. And it's like shops, houses. The fact that it's small, it's kind of good at the same time, because like you can explore and you won't get lost. Comparing Sheffield with Cambridge, to be fair, because I lived in Cambridge for a long time. So I could say that Sheffield, it's a bit grey, too grey compared to Cambridge. It is because it's more to the north, but it's really depressing. And I love the rain. I love rainy days, but proper rainy days in which the sky is about to fall. And I love when it's kind of, you know, greyish and there's like a bunch of like a wind and thunder. I love that kind of rain, but I don't like just a tiny bit of rain and the sky being completely white and everything still, which is this place. At least in Cambridge, when it rained, there was more wind. And also, most days were sunnier than here. Now that is changing, now that we are in spring, but still like we're in spring and it feels cold. It feels cold, like it's sunny, but you still have to take your coat with you. Though, like, I went to Gloucester, which is more to the south, not long ago, like a month and a half ago, 2 months. Spring hadn't even started. I could go out with my normal, sweater without a coat, and it was sunny and it was like warm enough. But here it's just starting to get that way. About the people, as I told you, it's not that I know many people here. They are kind, they are nice. I really don't have much to say about the people here in Sheffield. As the people here in England, it's totally different to my culture, it takes more time to build up a relationship, a deep one. But people is cool and polite. And once you get to know them, it's really, really cool. So the pros. Sheffield is a really green city. It is the greenest city in Europe, I think, which is incredible. I haven't gotten the chance to see all the greenness yet, because spring is just starting. The trees are a bit naked. I like that it's not completely flat as in Cambridge. You can see more mountains and like richness landscape wise, and the surroundings. The Peak District is actually really nice. I want to explore it more, definitely. York is really close, and Mr. Darcy's castle, it's close to, and I was there not long ago and it was amazing. It was amazing. I haven't been inside, but next time I go I will be inside, which is like the most incredible part for me, because Pride and Prejudice was recorded there and I am a huge fan of the book and this movie specifically, and of Mr. Darcy. He's the love of my life. We went in the car with my aunt, my uncle, my cousins, and we saw several landscapes, this place full of huge rocks, and it made me feel like I was in the medieval times, and I would be totally happy with it. My next task here in Sheffield, I'm gonna take you to explore more parts of the city now that it's spring, now that I can go to these places, these natural places, and also to the theatre, because there are 2 big theatres here, so that's amazing. The Crucible and another one, which I don't know. In Cambridge, there wasn't much of that. I'm just excited to see a place soon, and they have this opportunity for people under 26 years old, in which you can buy a ticket for £5, and hopefully at the end of my time here, I will be able to say, yeah, actually I discovered these things about Sheffield that I didn't see before. It has a lot of pubs and clubs. I went to Gloucester, and though I love the city because it had these medieval vibes and it was full of very interesting antique stores that I think I couldn't find here, and very picturesque things. It didn't have much pubs or clubs nor young people, so that was a downside of it. At this time of my life, I'm wishing to experience more nightlife. I haven't found it yet, the right city. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please subscribe. You're welcome to tell me more about Sheffield. If you live here, if you know nice places, if you recommend me to do something. See you soon. Bye!